morning. So, oh God, I look a mess today. Right, so, what's going on? In my world right now, we are trying something new. So, we've tried the to-do list and it's worked incredibly well. I've not really seen as huge a difference to my life since I started washing twice a day. I'm kidding, no. No, but essentially, since I've implemented the to-do list into my daily sort of routine, it's been fantastic. I've managed to get so much more done, and it's not just the fact of to-do list, it's a to-do list with a time limit. It makes a huge difference in terms of essentially getting shit done, which is really satisfying. It brings a lot of satisfaction, probably more so than just kind of sitting there and having more free time. So I'm gonna have to see how that goes. But on to the point of today's video, or at least this week's video. I'm going to be implementing a little bit extra now. I'm going to be adding in an actual schedule. I want to see if I implement a set working schedule to myself, not just like sort of normal work anyway, because we're working from home right now, at least I am. I mean in terms of, I'm going to start implementing a routine to my health habits, to my business stuff, to my additional lesson work. All of it, I wanted to try and be a bit more regimented and timetabled so I can get more done. So the plan at the moment is I'm going to wake up at 6, or at least, well, I'm going to wake up at 6, water, visualization, though I have to say that wasn't as successful as I hoped. The water was fine, but the visualization felt a little bit silly. I'm not 100% sure. I'll go over that later. So, schedule at the moment consists of 6 o'clock wake up, bit of water, visualise what my goals are for today, what do I want to get done, what do I want to achieve. Follow that up by 10 to 20 minutes of cardio, then breakfast and ablutions. So that should nicely bring me round to about 7 o'clock, roughly speaking. Once I've done that, I can then jump on to normal work, so my day-to-day employment. So get that done out of the way. About 11 o'clock, I'm going to try and have a sort of a desk lunch. And then that way, sort of while I'm working and having a little bit of a lunch early, at 12 I can get off my arse, get outside and actually spend a bit more time with the dog, do some training with him. Yeah, and that's going to be quite fun to do. As soon as work finishes, I'm going to go into what I'm going to call flexi. Now flexi is essentially in my world going to mean I'm going to be able to do things of my choice. So I can do business, I can do working on lessons, I can do editing, marketing for the different social platforms we're building. So all of these things are going to work fantastically for that sort of time. Then after that, I'm going to have 6 o'clock, going to be set in place for dinner. And then after that, straight back into flexi till about 9 o'clock, where I am, this sounds really cheesy, but I am going to set time aside for time with May. I want to make sure that I'm not ignoring May throughout any of what I'm doing. I don't want her to fall by the sidelines and feel like I'm prioritising work and business over her. Don't get me wrong, work and business are high priority, but it's always going to be putting her first, then all the other stuff. God, that sounds so cheesy. 10 o'clock is going to be wind down, and one of my absolute favourite things to do, although I probably don't do it as much as I should, is having a small 5 to 10 minute meditation. Now meditation has changed a lot of its perception over the years, and I find that really, really interesting. Yeah, and then wrapping it all up with about 10:30, jump in bed, do it all again the next day. Afternoon guys, so quick reversionary plan. So I sort of had a little more of a snack than an actual lunch when I was at work. It kind of felt a little bit wrong, so I kind of went down the road of, do you know what, I'll just grab a banana or something. On this occasion I just made myself, I think it was a salmon wrap or something, very easy going. But what has been helping so far is I've got some food prepared. I did it over the weekend, so I feel really good about this. I literally whacked in an entire sweet potato. Oh, hello, what's up? What is it? Do you want to talk? Do you like it going? Okay. So in terms of the actual... Oh, okay, he's talking. So in terms of the actual food I did prepare, I got basically a whole sweet potato, shoved it in the steamer, along with pretty much a whole broccoli. So I shoved all that in the steamer, bit of flavouring on there, and yes, that's a noise my stomach will be making later with all this healthy food. Yes. But yeah, going to quickly wolf this down and then take this one, this very needy little puppy, going to take him out and have a run around with a new toy I've created, which I think you guys are going to enjoy a lot to watch. So yeah, I'll see you in a few minutes. Yeah, quick addendum, guys. So that's the veg all heated up and lovely, and I've literally just added a little bit of Szechuan sauce. Szechuan sauce? Is it called Szechuan sauce? Added some of this stuff. Sriracha. Szechuan. Sriracha. I added some sriracha sauce because, do you know what? Otherwise, I'm going to go a bit mad just having veg. But it's not the healthiest sauce in the world. But I tell you what, it's something. It's better than nothing, and it's still going to be healthy. So yeah, stuck in. As you can probably tell from my facial expressions while I was eating that, really not the tastiest food in the world. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not bad. I'm not going to not eat it, but at the same time, it wasn't the most enjoyable meal in the world. But hey ho, that's that. Hello. I think he likes this better. That's it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, and tap or bing that bell icon. I'm not quite sure, but either way, thanks for watching. So for the rest of tonight, essentially, it's about 8 o'clock now. Plan is finish editing, get a thumbnail done, and then possibly crack on with either some business stuff or get a lesson written in advance for Wednesday. Yeah, felt like a productive day today. Feels good. Feels like I'm still working towards stuff. Got more done than I would do on a normal day. Don't know if the schedule's making a huge difference yet, but we're just going to have to wait and see. And hopefully tomorrow I can try and get up a bit earlier and hit that 6 o'clock morning start. I feel like that's going to be a big achievement, but we're just going to have to wait and see. So from me, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.